Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the canyon. Welcome back to another Wheelin Wednesday. Welcome back to another day of the wheels doing their thing, which is coinciding to form like Voltron with the desert doing its thing. So the wheels chose Mavericks X3. Then we just spin the rig wheel until it brings up 3 rigs. Well, we got one to begin. We spin it 2 more times until we fill out the crew who will be running today's, hopefully, pain and tragedy-free event. And I have to give the wheels credit on this one for picking, I don't know if they could have picked a more dissimilar, yet similar. Like, we've got a collision of coincidence here. We've got a G-Made, a Charisma, and an MST. We're all, by the big 4 in America standards, off-brand. G-Made not common here, Charisma not common here, MST not common here. We've got the GSO2F Buffalo in Buffalo Bill. We've got the Charisma Coyote 2.1 in Wiley, and we have whatever the canyon hath wrought. It still has MST CFXW axles, but that's kind of the only part that's left. It's CFXW. It's got a Stealth XF in it with 18% underdrive, and it is indeed 4-wheel steer. So honestly, moving from right to left, I'm kind of looking at what I think is the capability of running an event like Mavericks. I thought that we would have to get out the spinner and make a choice as to who goes first, but the wheels already did that. That is the order that they came up in, and that is the order that they will run in. Buffalo Bill will go first, followed by Wiley, and followed by Blue Sky High. And honestly, I think we're going to see the best performance out of that big old Blazer, because he's got ground clearance. He's got just better suited to this. Like the 4-wheel steer guy, we're going to make efforts not to flip him over too much. And Wiley's on Class 1 pivots. And we've seen Class 1s, there's only been one Class 1 out here, and it took a little bit of a beating, particularly at the hands of the skewers. So it is a beautiful, beautiful afternoon. The overnight low is 30 degrees freedom units, and it is currently, according to the thermometer, about 60. But if you are standing in the sun, it's shorts and flip-flops weather, everybody. Welcome to the dead of winter in the canyon. We're going to line them up, and we're going to do the thing. Alrighty, Buffalo Bill up at the line. And as I mentioned, I think he has some strengths here, but he also has the hot RC DS4A. I got to drive one-handed. Quite literally, it is a one-hand controller, which I think we still think is for boats. He is in second gear. He is fitted with a 2-speed transmission. He is pretty pokey on the 1200, and the free-to-run lap is probably the best place to test to see whether or not second speed is viable, because he does not have the best turning circle. The GA44s aren't quite up there with an AR44 in terms of turning circle. So he gets a free lap, and then he gets 5 time minutes. That's what everybody gets, and we're gonna see how it shakes out. And I was trying to make the decision here. Do I drive right-handed or do I drive left-handed? He has got to get a full run at this. Oh, easy. Yeah. Okay, trying right-handed. Yeah, right-handed seems a little better. Okay, second gear might be too. Yeah, it's too much sauce. Yeah, we're gonna have to do this in first. And I lack the mental faculty to do this quickly. I just barely made it up the teeter-totter. Woo! Actually, he's doing all right on the turn. It's that if you haven't attempted to that That's all the brain power I have. That's using walking and doing that all at the same time is quite literally too much. All right, we've got the 5-minute timer ready. I have turned the alarm on. That way I ignore the tendency to keep looking at my watch. Oh. Yeah, okay. We're done. Just making sure we're in low. All right, 5 minutes. Buffalo Bill, on your mark. Now, can he make this in low gear? Oh, better. Better. He has so much wheel speed in second. Now I'm in that position where I don't know what to do with my other hand. Oh yeah, this is way better. I just steered the completely wrong direction because I'm outside my mental capability. This thing got wet in the rain. The ramp is now a bit of an ejector. Here's what happens. When I am trying to modulate throttle, I'm not a magician. I can't do card tricks with my hands. So when I'm trying to modulate the throttle, what happens is I give it too much or too little steering. Or when I'm trying to steer sharply, I let go of the throttle. Yeah, he glides through that. Oh, going inside. Not quite a sharp enough turn in. To make the totter in one shot. Hung up there a bit. Reverse is not penalized here. We would like to not penalize it anywhere, but it is definitely not penalized here because this is effectively a timed event. So reverse is the opposite of the direction you want to be going. Is he going to have the double advantage of going up that dirt embankment first? Oh no. I had a uh-oh. You can get out, dude, you got it. All right. I had a mental malfunction there. One of many. Boom. Yeah, that thing will eject you. You don't want to fall out of the course. I mean, I know that's an obvious thing to say, but there are only a couple points, thanks to 4-inch. What are we talking here? What's the what? Polypropylene? Polyethylene? I think it's polypropylene. 4-inch polypropylene pipe. There's plenty of rigs that, uh-oh. That's not good. Go, 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 go. There's a lot of rigs that can breach a 4-inch, but not slippery pipe. Oh, that dirt on that first face is getting real soft, and I'm. This is Bill's death knell right here. Is getting a tight enough turn in to get on the ramp. He's pretty good at most everything else, considering that, yeah, it's just going around any of the corners is just full lock steering. Staying tight. He has run really clean until right there. Yeah, unlike some other 2-speeds on the market. I'm looking at you, Axial. The G-Made 2-speed definitely does the thing. He's 3 times as fast in high. Well, the Totter has betrayed him, but it doesn't matter. He makes it to the front edge of the Totter. How many laps? I don't know. I can barely keep walking and driving at the same time, much less count that up. So, you will know. I mean, not at the same time that I know, but like I don't know now, and you do know now. Isn't time crazy? Our boy Wiley is going to have to use all of his skills. He doesn't have a second gear. That dirt is really blown out. He combines that with insufficient ground clearance to get back on the course if he falls off. Oh, the pivots are... Okay, get through here clean, bud. Okay. All right. So far we might have our dark horse here. Okay, he can't cut. He can't make the inside cut. Uh-oh. Does he have it enough tight? Nope. Neither Bill nor Wiley had... Did I call him Rusty before? No, I called him Wiley, right? He barely has the weight to push the Totter down. Yeah, he's got a little bit less steering accuracy than Bill did. We've got a number of... Effectively, you know, these are essentially AR-44 clones, some other version of the AR-44, and each one has a little bit more or less steering than the other, and that is definitely the case here. Wiley might be the dark horse. If he gets clean and he doesn't hang his belly on anything, he could do something here. So without further ado, if I call him Rusty, I mean Wiley. I feel like I'm saying Wiley, but my brain is going, you keep saying Rusty. So I don't know which it is. 5 minutes, Wiley, my boy. And we are away. Oh, blue sky high. Well, you know, Blue Sky High has the unenviable position of going last, and this is not an instance where we're going last is something enviable, because we don't know what the times are. There's no clock running out here. And it's gonna be a bad, long day for our boy Wiley. All he has to rely on is hot lap. Sometimes the class ones are not helpful. Whoa, oh, he's pushing really bad. There you go. You can still put down one real quick lap, dude. Oh my goodness. He is light, and his tires are small, and he's got to go full beans to attempt to make that. And when he goes full beans, loose is not what I would call it. He is lost. I still think he could put together a pretty impressive lap, but I also at the same time feel like it's not going to happen. I mean, look how long it takes this to come down. These rocks over here, which are not a problem for many, completely stop him. You gotta tuck in real tight to the tree there, and he kind of can't. Oh, that's clean there. It's a good take, dude. Every time the brain starts to formulate the idea of, well, this could be the one. We were clean. We were clean. There's so many opportunities to befoul it like that. If you have to use multiple reverses to get out of a situation, let's just say, the odds are it's not helpful. He's so light. This is an event where weight is probably not really working against you, because he is just bouncing all over the place. Okay, we got stuck here. There we go. He does have a narrow track, so he has a little bit of advantage right there. Here, goose. Yeah! Oh, that's nice. That's good. You want to cut into this side, not too far. Okay, through. Nice. Okay, go. Nope. Nope. And just absolutely murdered right there. This is like watching those people race Mario Kart, like the timed series where they add all the races together. This is like, oh, this is like that. Like one mistake, and you know, he knows. Yeah, he is not nimble at speed. Ooh, that was sketch. I don't think he's got time to get around again. Oh, no. Well, if he did before, he doesn't now. And what a way to end the day. He got loose. And there's where he ends. He made a valiant effort and was stuck on that prong of a rock for what had to be close to 20 seconds, which in a location where every second counts, I don't think is helpful. But we don't know. Like, go slow to go fast? I don't know. Blue Sky High, the final liner-upper. And, I mean, as I said, 3 more dissimilar vehicles would be difficult to pick out. We've got a brushed, we've got a fusion, we've got an outrunner. Blue Sky High is just bullying the course. He is a wide boy. But even without using 4-wheel steer, he is really turning in. He's also set pretty much as low as you can be. So there are sections that might not be helpful. Yeah, his turn in is outrageous compared to the other two. He should have no problem getting hung up here. Pushed a little wide, very soft out here on the end. And he is around in what truly well and genuinely felt just easier. Like that. He's kind of made for this dirt. This dirt going up to the turnstile is going to be the tough one. Blue Sky High, sir. Sounding a little growly, but he's ready. 5 minutes, sir. And away. Don't go into it too hot. Okay, the wheelie was unnecessary, but we all loved it. He does have the longest wheelbase of the 3, and based on the equipped axles, I think he is the vehicle most likely to break something before we get out of here. He would be expensive to repair too, because The MST parts are like gone. One day the CFXW was a thing, and then the next day it wasn't. His gearbox would be easy to repair. His axles would just have to be replaced. We'd have to find 2 portal axles. I would love to just put me-us portals on it, but he is 4-wheel steer. Oh, that looked nice right there. Blue Sky High is definitely leaning into the go slow to go fast. We're trying to really modulate and moderate the throttle here. That little spot. Oh, he had a nice lineup. Oh, we're dying. Oh, we're dying. He's a little narrower than the Totter. Not a lot. Yeah, his steering response is much better. But I also feel like I'm using significantly less throttle. Wiley had the ability to get full wide open a few times in there. We are nowhere near wide open with this guy. Even up the hill, maybe 60%. Uh-oh. Thought the long wheelbase was coming to bite him. Okay, we got to figure out this puzzle right here. And then get stuck in the exact same place. Uh-oh. He's definitely the best at saving it. He can save it with the best of them. The beauty of Mavericks is it's timed, right? We're going by time. It's the fast lap. But the fast lap is at the same time almost meaningless because we cannot, I'm not getting back into competitive course building here where we're just gonna watch this dirt face right here just dissolve and then I have to keep rebuilding it back. So that's going to get built and the mud pit will be fully realized and the Mavericks is nowhere near done. I don't know when it will be finalized. Nope. You had to try it though, guy. So whatever times get run, the times, even if you're not doing well running Mavericks right now, there's every chance that your time might stand the test of time and that you'll never get to beat it again. I mention it over and over. We'll beat it into the ground. The East German dude holds the javelin world record and will hold it forever. Because the dude threw the javelin so far, he almost killed some people outside where you're supposed to throw the javelin. So they didn't change the rules or redesign the event. They redesigned the javelin. So no one can throw a javelin as far as he could. Jake the Snake has like a 42-second time out here. And he ran that time before we put in the turnstile. So the turnstile has to, every time. The turnstile has to add a couple seconds, am I right? So I thought he might be able to come around and then we fell off. Can we get a touchdown or are we gonna beep on touchdown? There it is. We sort of made it. We kind of almost sort of made it. We'll drive it out. We'll drive it out the rest of the way. One more rock up the hill here. I wonder if at some point my rear steer was not centered. At some point, did I nudge my rear steer wheel on there? Did it help or did it hurt? I don't know. The post-combat inspection of this is always fun. because people are going to have stuff broken that we never even thought about. So in the terms of an all Mavericks Wheelin Wednesday, Mavericks X3, that was far less violent than I would have anticipated. Everything went well, and I think everyone came out mostly still whole. Blue Sky High runs a lot of damping, and his rear end was pretty squatted towards the end, but I think he's fine. I think Wiley did better than anticipated, except for the fact that if it's 2 to 2.5 inches high, something can go up in between his links and just lock him there, and then he's stuck there. I have no genuine idea who was the fastest. This is one of those, this is a true double-edger here at Mavericks. 3 cameras and a mic was more than 2 turntables and a microphone. So what we have is an hour to set it up. Total filming there took about 40 minutes. Pretty straightforward. And editing will be 2.5 hours on something like this. And our final product is probably going to come out in the like 24-25 minute range. So it's that, yeah, that's 5 to 1, 5 to 1, 6 to 1 edit to finished product. But I love it. So that's why we do it. Look at those beautiful boys. We've got 2 of the most beautiful sets of wheels in the canyon, Endura turbines, and then those Trial with the blues on Buffalo Bill. And Wiley's like, hey, and I'm like, no, man, those white wheels are perfect with your purple, rapidly becoming patina. And of all the rigs in the fleet, we got 3 rigs, we got 3 bodies painted on the inside. It is commonalities all swirled together with dissimilarities. And here we go at the end of a Wheelin Wednesday. We're going to find out who won. We're going to find out where they fall on the leaderboard. Those will be up on the screen, I'm sure. I thank you so much for joining us here in the canyon for yet another Wheelin Wednesday. We loved having you. We're not driving out of frame. We're not doing anything. I got a big wheeled cart right back here because I got 3 tripods, 3 cameras, 3 rigs, 3 radios, a drill, a couple external battery packs. We got the deal here. So whatever comes next is going to be simpler to film and quicker to edit. I save these sort of shenanigans specifically for Wednesdays. Thank you for joining us here on a Wednesday yet again. Please do comment below if you have a favorite or if you're upset that your favorite didn't quote unquote win. If you survive Mavericks mostly unscathed, I think you've won. So I think today we had 3 winners regardless of what the times turn out to be. Yeah, I think I covered all the salient and pertinent points. I thank you again for joining us. I invite you to win and I'll do your very best. Have a good one, everybody, until we meet again. And we bid you a fond, warm winter farewell from the canyon. We will 100% see you next time.